It's confirmed. 5 birth signs you're a dark chosen one with rare shadow powers. From the moment you clicked this video, something deep within you resonated, didn't it? You felt a pull, a strange familiarity, like an ancient echo calling out from the depths of your soul. Have you ever wondered why your path through life seems uniquely challenging, or why you've always felt drawn toward the mysteries hidden deep within the shadows of existence? Perhaps you've often wondered why you've always been profoundly misunderstood by those around you, by family, by friends, by society itself. Today, I'm here to confirm something you've probably sensed all your life. You may very well be a dark chosen one, born with incredibly rare shadow powers, is destined for a profound spiritual purpose that few can understand. But first, let's be clear about something crucial. Being a dark chosen one isn't about negativity or evil. Far from it. It's about possessing a deeply authentic, powerful energy that allows you to navigate the deepest layers of reality and human experience. Dark chosen ones aren't here to spread darkness. They're here precisely because they can illuminate and transform it, harnessing its incredible hidden potential. Throughout history, there have always been souls chosen to walk this mysterious, often misunderstood path. Ancient sages, mystics, healers, and visionaries understood clearly that true spiritual power isn't found by simply chasing light. They knew that authentic spiritual strength lies in the courageous integration of both darkness and light.
Click subscribe to this channel to get more profound spiritual lesson.
Today, I'm going to share 5 powerful, undeniable birth signs that confirm you're one of these rare souls, a dark chosen one endowed with profound shadow powers. As we explore each of these signs, ask yourself honestly, do these truths resonate deeply within your soul? Because if they do, you're not only different, you're powerfully, purposefully, and extraordinarily gifted. The first undeniable birth sign that you're a dark chosen one is that from childhood, you've always possessed a profoundly heightened emotional intensity that, while others could easily brush off or ignore their emotions, you've always felt every experience deeply, sometimes overwhelmingly so. Even as a child, adults might have described you as old beyond your years, sensitive, or overly emotional. You've always carried an incredible depth of empathy, intuitively sensing and absorbing the emotional states of those around you. But here's the truth you must clearly understand. Your emotional intensity isn't a burden, it's your greatest spiritual gift. Your deep capacity to feel and understand emotional truths allows you to authentically connect with others in ways most people simply cannot. Have you ever realized that your empathy is precisely why people instinctively seek you out during their darkest moments? The second birth sign of being a dark chosen one is an innate, lifelong attraction to the mysteries of life, the unknown, hidden truths, and the shadows that most people instinctively fear or avoid. Since childhood, you've always been drawn toward deep existential questions, mysteries of the universe, and life's profound complexities. While your peers chased simple pleasures or superficial pursuits, your soul quietly yearned for something deeper, something meaningful. You naturally gravitate toward exploring life's hidden truths, topics others might label as dark, intense, or uncomfortable. But here's the powerful truth. Your attraction to shadows isn't negative or pessimistic. It's courageous, authentic spiritual exploration. Your willingness to explore these deeper truths equips you uniquely to understand and transform the shadows within yourself and others. The third undeniable sign you're a dark chosen one is the experience of profound solitude even when surrounded by others. Throughout your life, you've probably noticed that despite having friends, family, and loved ones around you, a part of your soul always feels isolated, separate, and misunderstood. This solitude isn't about physical isolation, it's about spiritual solitude, an inner sense that you perceive deeper realities others simply don't notice. Often, this solitude has felt painful, like a burden you couldn't escape. But understand this clearly now: your solitude isn't punishment, it's profound spiritual preparation. It gives you clarity, authenticity, and spiritual insight most people never experience. Can you see now how your solitude has shaped your spiritual strength and authenticity? The fourth birth sign of a dark chosen one is your lifelong internal conflict, a profound inner struggle between darkness and light within yourself. You've always felt torn between opposing energies, emotions, or desires. One moment you're deeply compassionate and hopeful, the next you're profoundly introspective or even melancholy. You frequently wrestle internally, questioning your true identity or spiritual purpose. But have you ever considered that your internal conflict isn't confusion, it's profound spiritual initiation? Ancient spiritual masters knew clearly that true enlightenment requires courageously integrating darkness and light within oneself. Your internal conflict isn't weakness, it's precisely your greatest spiritual strength, equipping you with profound empathy, resilience, and authenticity. Finally, the fifth undeniable birth sign that confirms you're a dark chosen one is your natural intuitive ability, your profound and often uncanny sense of intuition and psychic awareness. From early childhood, you've likely sensed energies, intentions, and hidden truths that others completely overlooked. Your intuitive clarity often felt overwhelming or even frightening, prompting you to suppress or doubt it. But here's the powerful truth: your intuitive abilities are rare spiritual gifts, allowing you to clearly perceive hidden truths, emotional realities, and deeper dimensions of existence. Your intuition isn't random, it's deliberately designed to equip you uniquely as a healer, spiritual guide, and authentic leader. Can you fully acknowledge yet just how powerful your intuition truly is? Now, I want you to pause and consider a profound spiritual question clearly. Have you fully recognized yet how meaningful and powerful these 5 birth signs truly are? If you resonate deeply with these truths, if your soul senses they're undeniably true, you must understand clearly: your journey through darkness isn't random or accidental. It's intentional, purposeful, and deeply meaningful. You aren't flawed, you're profoundly gifted. You aren't negative, you're authentically powerful. Right now, imagine vividly what your life becomes when you finally accept and embrace your true identity as a dark chosen one. Imagine confidently stepping into every situation fully authentic, no longer hiding your emotional intensity, intuitive clarity, or natural affinity for life's mysteries. Visualize your relationships deepening dramatically because you're no longer afraid of complexity, contradiction, or shadows. Picture yourself becoming a powerful healer, guide, or spiritual leader precisely because you courageously embrace your profound spiritual gifts. Thousands of years ago, ancient masters understood exactly what you're rediscovering right now. That true enlightenment isn't about avoiding darkness, it's about courageously integrating and mastering it fully. Your soul intentionally chose this lifetime, because humanity urgently needs authentic spiritual guides, precisely like you individuals courageous enough to explore and to transform shadows into profound spiritual wisdom. Today, in this exact moment, the universe compassionately yet clearly invites you. Are you finally ready to embrace fully your powerful identity as a dark chosen one, courageously stepping into your authentic spiritual destiny? Your emotional depth, intuitive clarity, profound solitude, internal conflict, and attraction to shadows aren't accidental. They're sacred spiritual gifts, but carefully crafted by your soul for your ultimate awakening and transformation. Take a deep breath now and feel clearly within your soul this extraordinary truth. Your darkness isn't your burden, it's your profound spiritual strength, your authentic power, but your ultimate purpose. The universe awaits your courageous answer. If you felt these deep signs, your life has a spiritual purpose beyond your imagination. Now that we've uncovered the 5 undeniable birth signs confirming you're a dark chosen one, it's crucial to deeply understand exactly why you've been experiencing these profound indicators your entire life. You've always felt different. This isn't just your imagination or some trick of the mind. You're connected to something far deeper and more meaningful than you may have ever realized. But to fully grasp your unique spiritual power, we need to explore deeply why these signs exist within you and what incredible potential they carry. From the very start, you must understand clearly your emotional intensity, natural attraction to life's shadows, profound solitude, inner conflict, and intuitive power are not burdens. Society may have convinced you otherwise. It might have labeled you as overly sensitive, too deep, or even strange. Perhaps you've been misunderstood so deeply that you started believing you needed to change or hide your true self to fit in. But consider this carefully now. What if these very qualities you felt forced to suppress were precisely your greatest spiritual gifts? What if the universe designed your life intentionally, knowing these signs would lead you toward an extraordinary purpose? Your emotional intensity, for example, isn't merely sensitivity, it's a rare spiritual ability called empathic resonance. Empathic resonance allows you to feel and mirror the emotions of others deeply and authentically. You intuitively sense emotional pain, hidden sadness, suppressed anger, and unexpressed fear that most people easily overlook. It might sometimes feel overwhelming, exhausting, or even painful to carry this much emotional information within you. Yet, this gift is precisely what equips you to become a powerful spiritual healer and guide. Your deep emotional awareness allows you to connect authentically, providing genuine healing and compassion because you truly understand what others are feeling. Now ask yourself this profound question: have you ever fully recognized how powerful your emotional intensity truly is? Similarly, your natural attraction to life's shadows, the mysteries, complexities, and uncomfortable truths isn't negativity or pessimism. It's spiritual bravery of the highest order. Ancient mystics and spiritual masters understood clearly that true enlightenment involves courageously facing, exploring, and integrating darkness within oneself and the world. Most people instinctively avoid shadows, desperately clinging to superficial positivity and comfort. But you've always sensed deeper spiritual truths hidden within the shadows. You aren't afraid to explore uncomfortable realities, painful emotions, or life's deepest questions. This willingness to courageously face darkness equips you uniquely to guide others authentically through their struggles and transformations. Do you now fully realize how profoundly courageous your attraction to shadows truly is? Your profound solitude, the sense of being spiritually isolated, even when physically surrounded by others, is also deeply meaningful. But many dark chosen ones feel like spiritual outsiders, always observing life from a deeper, separate perspective. But consider this carefully: your solitude isn't isolation or loneliness. It's spiritual clarity and authenticity. Because you often perceive deeper emotional and spiritual truths others miss, you felt disconnected or misunderstood. But this solitude provides essential clarity, insight, and spiritual depth. It prepares you specifically to become a powerful healer, guide, and spiritual leader, someone who can authentically inspire others precisely because you've deeply understood your own emotional and spiritual journey. Have you ever clearly recognized your solitude as spiritual preparation? Your lifelong internal conflict, your profound inner struggle between darkness and light, optimism and pessimism, joy and sadness, isn't confusion or instability. It's an intentional spiritual initiation designed specifically for your soul's growth. True spiritual mastery involves courageously integrating opposing energies and contradictions within oneself. Your internal conflict forces you toward profound introspection, authenticity, resilience, and emotional wisdom. This deep inner tension allows you to empathize genuinely with others' internal battles, providing authentic spiritual guidance precisely because you've experienced your own profoundly. Do you fully realize yet how meaningful your internal conflict has always been? Lastly, your rare intuitive ability, your profound sensitivity to energies, emotions, hidden truths, and spiritual insights isn't random or coincidental. Ancient wisdom traditions recognized clearly that authentic spiritual guides must possess extraordinary intuitive clarity. Your intuitive awareness is a rare spiritual gift, allowing you to perceive hidden realities, deeper truths, and subtle emotional shifts that others never notice. Your intuition equips you uniquely as a powerful spiritual healer, guide, and visionary leader. Imagine clearly trusting your intuitive insights fully, but confidently guiding yourself and others toward profound healing and transformation because you clearly perceive spiritual truths others overlook. Have you fully recognized yet how powerful and meaningful your intuitive gift truly is? Right now, take a deep breath and visualize vividly how profoundly powerful your life becomes once you fully accept these 5 spiritual gifts as meaningful and purposeful. Imagine confidently stepping into every situation authentically, no longer hiding your emotional intensity, attraction to shadows, solitude, internal conflict, or intuitive clarity. Your relationships deepen dramatically because people instinctively trust your authenticity, emotional depth, and profound wisdom. Opportunities perfectly aligned with your soul's purpose appear effortlessly because reality reshapes itself around your fully integrated vibration. Yet, fully embracing your true identity as a dark chosen one demands radical honesty, unwavering courage, and profound authenticity. You must release deeply ingrained shame or fear about being different, misunderstood, or intense. Authentic spiritual mastery involves courageously integrating multiple emotional realities simultaneously: joy and sadness, light and darkness, strength and vulnerability. This journey isn't easy, but the spiritual rewards of courageous authenticity far exceed temporary challenges. Can you fully feel now how profoundly powerful your life becomes once you courageously accept your true self. Thousands of years ago, ancient spiritual masters understood exactly what you're rediscovering right now. True enlightenment involves courageously integrating darkness and light within oneself. Your emotional depth, attraction to life's mysteries, profound solitude, internal conflict, and intuitive clarity aren't weaknesses, they're profound spiritual strengths, carefully crafted by your soul specifically for your awakening and transformation. Your soul intentionally chose this lifetime precisely because humanity urgently needs authentic healers, guides, and spiritual leaders courageous enough to fully embrace life's shadows and complexity. You aren't here randomly, you're here intentionally, deliberately, and powerfully. Your journey toward profound emotional intelligence, intuitive clarity, resilience, and spiritual authenticity begins exactly here, exactly now. Right now, the universe compassionately yet clearly invites you again. Are you finally ready to fully embrace your true identity as a dark chosen one, courageously stepping into your authentic spiritual destiny? Your darkness isn't your burden, it's your profound spiritual strength, your authentic power, your ultimate purpose. Today, in this exact moment, take another deep breath and feel clearly within your soul the immense spiritual potential waiting patiently for you. Embrace your darkness fully. This is your profound destiny, your authentic spiritual gift, and your ultimate power. The hidden reason you've always felt spiritually misunderstood, your true power awaits. Now that you've recognized these profound signs within yourself, there's an even deeper question that must be faced head-on. But why have you always felt so spiritually misunderstood by others? You've probably spent your entire life feeling slightly out of place, always a little too deep, too intense, too insightful for comfort. Friends, family, even spiritual teachers might have struggled to truly understand or appreciate the depth of your emotional and spiritual experiences. You might have wondered if something was fundamentally wrong with you, if your natural affinity toward life's mysteries and complexities was somehow flawed or broken. But today, I'm here to tell you clearly and compassionately, feeling spiritually misunderstood isn't an accident, a flaw, or a punishment. It's precisely your greatest strength, deliberately designed by your soul to awaken your authentic spiritual power. Let me share something profound with you that ancient spiritual masters deeply understood. Souls who carry rare shadow powers, those who authentically explore life's complexities and hidden truths, often experience profound misunderstanding precisely because their spiritual mission demands it. Your spiritual path isn't designed to be easy, comfortable, or immediately understood by the masses. You've always felt misunderstood precisely because your authentic spiritual purpose involves courageously challenging simplistic spiritual beliefs, superficial positivity, and societal denial of life's deeper truths. Your role as a dark chosen one is precisely to help humanity authentically integrate darkness and light, complexity and simplicity, pain and joy. This profound spiritual purpose naturally leads you toward feeling misunderstood because you courageously embody realities most people fear facing. But can you fully grasp now just how meaningful your spiritual misunderstanding has always been? Throughout history, the greatest spiritual masters, those who profoundly transformed humanity's understanding of spirituality, often lived misunderstood, isolated, or even persecuted lives precisely because they challenged deeply ingrained societal beliefs and superficial spiritual teachings. Authentic spiritual transformation demands courageous honesty, radical authenticity, and unwavering commitment to truth, even when that truth is uncomfortable or unpopular. Your emotional intensity, attraction to life's mysteries, profound solitude, internal conflict, and intuitive clarity naturally challenge shallow spiritual teachings and simplistic comfort zones. You've always felt misunderstood precisely because you're authentically powerful enough to disrupt societal illusions and superficial spiritual beliefs. Do you now fully recognize how spiritually powerful and meaningful your misunderstanding has always been? But now let's dive even deeper. You might have asked yourself repeatedly, why would my soul deliberately choose a path filled with so much misunderstanding, solitude, and inner conflict? The answer is profoundly meaningful. Authentic spiritual awakening isn't about comfort, it's about courageous authenticity, profound emotional integration, and deep spiritual resilience. Your soul chose to embody rare shadow powers precisely because humanity urgently needs authentic spiritual leaders courageous enough to navigate darkness fully and transform it into powerful wisdom. You aren't here randomly or accidentally, you're here deliberately, intentionally, and powerfully. Your entire life has been precisely designed by your soul specifically to awaken profound emotional intelligence, intuitive clarity, resilience, and spiritual authenticity. Thousands of years ago, ancient spiritual masters understood clearly what you're rediscovering right now. True enlightenment involves courageously integrating darkness and light, the complexity and simplicity, pain and joy within oneself. Your emotional intensity, attraction to life's mysteries, profound solitude, internal conflict, and intuitive clarity aren't accidental, they're profound spiritual strengths carefully designed by your soul specifically for your awakening and transformation. Your spiritual misunderstanding isn't punishment, it's sacred preparation, deliberately chosen by your soul to awaken profound spiritual authenticity, courage, and wisdom within you. Today, take another deep breath and visualize vividly how profoundly powerful your life becomes once you fully embrace your true spiritual identity as a dark chosen one. Your darkness isn't weakness, it's profound spiritual strength. Your emotional intensity isn't a burden, it's extraordinary empathy. Your solitude isn't isolation, it's sacred spiritual preparation. Your internal conflict isn't confusion, it's profound emotional wisdom. Your intuitive clarity isn't random, it's intentional spiritual guidance. Your misunderstanding isn't punishment, it's powerful authenticity. The universe awaits your courageous answer. Are you ready to fully step into your profound spiritual destiny? Once you embrace your darkness, your true destiny begins. This is the moment you've been waiting for your entire life, the moment when you finally realize your true identity and purpose as a dark chosen one. All the struggles, emotional depths, spiritual solitude, intuitive insights, and internal conflicts you faced were carefully orchestrated by your soul to prepare you for precisely this realization. You weren't born to live an ordinary life. Your purpose was never simply to fit in or blend quietly into the crowd. Instead, you came into this existence intentionally to walk courageously through life's deepest shadows, transforming darkness into profound wisdom, healing, and authentic spiritual power. Imagine vividly right now what your life transforms into once you finally accept your identity as a dark chosen one fully. No longer burdened by shame or fear about your emotional intensity, solitude, or intuitive power, you confidently embrace every aspect of your authentic self. Your emotional depth and intuitive clarity become your greatest tools, allowing you to authentically guide and heal others precisely because you deeply understand their emotional truths. Your solitude becomes sacred preparation, granting you powerful spiritual insights and profound authenticity. Your internal conflicts become courageous integration, equipping you uniquely to help others navigate their own contradictions and struggles authentically. Your intuitive abilities become confident spiritual guidance, clearly showing you hidden truths others overlook. Your darkness isn't your burden, it's your profound spiritual strength. But stepping fully into this profound destiny demands radical honesty, unwavering courage, and profound authenticity. You must release deeply ingrained fears or shame about being spiritually different, misunderstood, or intense. Authentic spiritual mastery involves courageously integrating complexity, contradiction, and multiple emotional realities simultaneously. This journey won't always be easy, but the spiritual rewards far exceed temporary challenges. Can you fully feel now how powerful, peaceful, and purposeful your life becomes once you courageously embrace your true spiritual identity? Throughout history, authentic spiritual masters understood clearly that true enlightenment isn't about avoiding darkness, it's about courageously integrating and mastering it fully. Your emotional depth, attraction to life's mysteries, profound solitude, internal conflicts, and intuitive clarity aren't accidental, they're deliberate spiritual gifts, carefully designed by your soul for your awakening and transformation. You aren't spiritually weak, you're authentically powerful. You aren't negative, you're courageously honest. You aren't flawed, you're extraordinarily gifted. Right now, take a deep breath and visualize vividly the profound impact your life can have once you fully step into your role as a dark chosen one. Imagine relationships deepening dramatically because others instinctively trust your authenticity, emotional depth, and profound wisdom. Opportunities aligned perfectly with your spiritual purpose appear effortlessly, precisely because reality reshapes itself around your integrated, authentic vibration. Imagine courageously guiding, healing, and transforming others authentically because you've mastered navigating darkness yourself. The universe deliberately chose you because humanity urgently needs authentic healers, guides, and spiritual leaders precisely like you, individuals courageous enough to fully integrate shadows, transforming them into powerful wisdom and profound spiritual strength. Your darkness isn't weakness, it's profound spiritual strength. Your emotional depth isn't a burden, it's extraordinary empathy. Your solitude isn't isolation, it's sacred preparation. Your internal conflict isn't confusion, it's profound emotional wisdom. Your intuitive clarity isn't random, it's deliberate spiritual guidance. Today, in this exact moment, the universe compassionately yet clearly invites you one final time. Are you finally ready to fully embrace your true identity as a dark chosen one, courageously stepping into your authentic spiritual destiny? Take another deep breath and feel clearly within your soul the immense spiritual potential waiting patiently for you. Your darkness is precisely your profound spiritual strength, your authentic power, your ultimate purpose. This is your moment, your profound spiritual destiny. The universe awaits your courageous answer. Are you ready to finally step fully into your authentic spiritual power?